Hi everyone, it's Miss Muriel and welcome back to Story Break. Today we're going to have some fun stories and songs for you. And let's get started the way we always do. The more we get together, the more we get together, the happier we'll be. For your friends are my friends and my friends are your friends. The more we get together, the happier we'll be. Good job, everybody. Okay, I thought today we would sing another song that I think you all know, and it's called The Wheels on the Bus. Okay, are you ready? Let's go. The wheels on the bus go round and round, round and round, round and round. The wheels on the bus go round and round, all through the town. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 swish. The wipers on the bus go swish, 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 all through the town. The horn on the bus goes beep, 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 beep. Beep, 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 the horn on the bus goes beep, 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 all through the town. The baby on the bus goes wah, 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 wah. The baby on the bus goes wah, 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 all through the town. The parents on the bus say shh, 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 shh. The parents on the bus say shh, 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 all through the town. The dragon on the bus says roar, 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 roar. The dragon on the bus says roar, 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 all through the town. Dragon on the bus? Who knew there'd be a dragon on the bus? But today we're going to be reading stories about dragons. Now remember, are dragons real? No, they're like unicorns we talked about last week. They're imaginary, but there's still lots of fun to read stories about. This one is called How to Dress a Dragon by Thelma Lynn Godin. Pictures by Eric Bartley. If you have to dress a dragon, you must be prepared to catch him as he flies by. You may have to tickle-tackle him to the floor and give him belly kisses. Once your dragon is still, it will be time to put on underwear. The good thing is, dragons love underwear, especially froggy superhero ones. Who knew? Silly dragon. You might have to sit-saddle your dragon to put on his socks. Dragons have very ticklish toes. Silly dragon. Dragons do not like shirts with buttons. Dragons do not like shirts that pull on over their heads. Dragons do not like shirts. But they do like capes. Dragons prefer shorts instead of pants. Shorts are much easier to put on with big dragon feet. Please, dragon, don't scrunch up your toes. Shoes can be tricky. But if you let your dragon wear his froggy boots, he will be very happy. Dragons are very picky about hats. They will only wear ones that fit nicely between their horns. When your dragon is all dressed, he will want to go outside and play. But beware, if he wants to play his favorite game of dragon and knight, your dragon will insist on being the knight. Silly knight. The end. Okay. Now, I have a rhyme about dragons too. Okay, and I have scarves. You may not have scarves at home, but that's okay. You can just pretend. Okay. It goes like this. We are dragons. We have wings. We can fly and do dragon things. We can breathe fire, swish our long tails, travel for miles without leaving trails. Roaring, soaring, dragons fly. And now it's time for dragons to say goodbye. That was fun. Okay, and now I thought we would sing Old MacDonald. Do you remember that song? I bet you do. Okay, are you ready? Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a horse, E-I-E-I-O. With a neigh-neigh here and a neigh-neigh there. Here a neigh, there a neigh, everywhere a neigh-neigh. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a cow, E-I-E-I-O. With a moo-moo here and a moo-moo there. Here a moo, there a moo, everywhere a moo-moo. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. What other animals can be on a farm? Chickens, that's good. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had some chickens, E-I-E-I-O. With a cluck-cluck here and a cluck-cluck there. Here a cluck, there a cluck, everywhere a cluck-cluck. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. And on his farm he had a dragon, E-I-E-I-O. With a roar, roar here and a roar, roar there. Here a roar, there a roar, everywhere a roar, roar. Old MacDonald had a farm, E-I-E-I-O. You didn't know there were going to be dragons on his farm. Maybe you did, right? Okay, now if you had a dragon, you could probably have a lot of fun with them. But you know what you should not do with them? Do not bring your dragon to the library. And this book was written by Julie Gassman and illustrated by Andy Elkerton. When you visit the library, please keep in mind, no running, no shouting, to all books be kind. But there's one rule that's bigger than the rest, and it must be followed by all of our guests. Do not bring your dragon to the library. A dragon is sometimes a very rude beast. At story time, he'll take up 10 spaces at least. A dragon's big bottom can pack a real punch. Each time he sits down, you'll hear a great crunch. So do not bring your dragon to the library. You may ask her to come to a library show, but trouble will start with the first song she knows. Her swaying hips will crowd your space with a dragon jig that has no grace. So do not bring your dragon to the library. Maybe you're thinking, don't worry, it's fine. There's plenty of space in that library of mine. Perhaps that's true, but he's sure to roam. Then you'll be wishing you'd left him at home. Uh-oh, he's knocking down all the shelves, so that's why do not bring your dragon to the library. You see, aisles of books are hard to resist. She's sure to find sections that cannot be missed. As she starts to read, she could overexcite. And then chances are, her flame will ignite. So do not bring your dragon to the library. I know what you're saying is true, but leaving him home will make me quite blue. It's my favorite place. Please listen to me. My dragon would love our library. Movies and computers and places to read, tales of heroes and adventure, of good and of greed, cookbooks and bios. Oh, listen to my plea. May I please bring my dragon to the library? I'm afraid, my kind friend, I cannot agree. A dragon at the library? It simply can't be. But don't fret, don't frown. I have a solution. Listen now to my smart substitution. Your dragon should not miss the library's treasures. Just take home some books for her reading pleasure. If you use your card often, you very soon see that you never have to bring your dragon to the library. The end. So we won't be bringing dragons to the library, and hopefully we'll be able to see you soon again at the library. Okay, I have another song we can sing. I know we did this last week, but this is such a fun one. And this time, guess who's going to be jumping on the bed? Right, it's a dragon. I like this dragon. He's nice and soft. Okay. 5 little dragons jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more dragons jumping on the bed." There were 4 little dragons jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped his head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more dragons jumping on the bed." Now there were 3 little dragons jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor. The doctor said, "No more dragons jumping on the bed." 2 little dragons jumping on the bed. One fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more dragons jumping on the bed." Now there's 1 little dragon jumping on the bed. Yay! But she fell off and bumped her head. Mama called the doctor, and the doctor said, "No more dragons jumping on the bed." Okay, don't let dragons jump on your bed at home. It's not good. Now I have one more book about dragons, and it's called There Was an Old Dragon Who Swallowed a Knight. Have you ever heard the story, There Was an Old Lady Who Swallowed a Fly? This is kind of like that. There Was an Old Dragon Who Swallowed a Knight by Penny Parker Klosterman, illustrated by Ben Mantle. There was an old dragon who swallowed a knight. I don't know why he swallowed the knight. It's not polite. There was an old dragon who swallowed a steed that galloped around at terrible speed. Oh, how the dragon wished it would stop, that clippity, 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 clop. He swallowed the steed right after the night. I don't know why he swallowed the night. It's not polite. There was an old dragon who swallowed a squire, who hollered, "That's hot!" when the dragon breathed fire. He swallowed the squire to calm the steed that galloped around at a terrible speed. He swallowed the steed right after the night. I don't know why he swallowed the night. It's not polite. There was an old dragon who swallowed a cook, a savory cook, and his recipe book. He swallowed the cook to fatten the squire. He swallowed the squire to calm the steed that galloped around at a terrible speed. He swallowed the steed right after the night. I don't know why he swallowed the night. It's not polite. There was an old dragon who swallowed a lady. It seems quite shady he'd swallow a lady. He swallowed the lady to rule the cook. He swallowed the cook to fatten the squire. He swallowed the squire to calm the steed that galloped around at a terrible speed. He swallowed the steed right after the night. I don't know why he swallowed the night. It's not polite. There was an old dragon who swallowed a castle, swallowed it down to the last golden tassel. He swallowed the castle to hold the lady. He swallowed the lady to rule the cook. He swallowed the cook to fatten the squire. He swallowed the squire to calm the steed that galloped around at a terrible speed. He swallowed the steed right after the night. I don't know why he swallowed the night. It's not polite. There was an old dragon who swallowed a moat. Do you know what a moat is? It's all that water that goes around a castle to keep it safe. Guzzled and gulped it right down his throat. With all of that water, he started to bloat. And that's when the dragon roared. And I quote, "Okay, enough. I've had enough. More than enough of this swallowing stuff. Maybe I've been a tad impolite. Perchance I should only have swallowed the night." So he burped out the moat that had caused him to bloat. He burped out the castle along with the tassel. He burped out the lady, who found that quite shady. He burped out the cook and his recipe book. He burped out the squire, now blackened with fire. Then with all of the power that he could amass, the dragon burped out one last billow of gas. Burp. And with terrible speed, he burped out the steed. Clippity-clop, clippity-clop, clippity-clippity, stop! There was an old dragon who swallowed a knight. Ah, just right. Good night. The end. Okay, so that's it for today. Let's sing our goodbye song, okay? It is time to say goodbye to all our friends. It is time to say goodbye to all our friends. It is time to say goodbye. Give a smile and wink your eye. It is time to say goodbye to all our friends. Goodbye, friends. Yee-haw!